5, we got a 4, we got a 3, we got a 2, we got a 1. Blast off, ladies and gentlemen. Rocco Tribbiani here for another live stream. I'm also going to eat some cookies here. Rocco's going to eat some cookies here while he's waiting for the people to start arriving. Now, I heard here that last night, or 2 nights ago, Billy Bob was on here doing a late night stream. He got like 120 viewers. Monroe Mann was on here last night. He got 175 here. So Rocco wants to give his, give an attempt. He wants to be a part of this Olympic live streaming and see what he can do. Rocco will probably be happy with 50 viewers, but maybe we'll get more. So far we got 2. We got Yasmin here and we got Sweet Sugar here. Welcome. Your good friend Rocco's here. And you say good morning, I say good evening, probably good night here. It's almost 11 o'clock here, 11:15 here in New York time. I'm having a cookie. It's very delicious. That's right, Yasmin. My name is not Monroe. My name is Rocco Tribbiani. Thank you, Sweet Sugar, for clarifying that. Got some interesting stuff going on all around the world. One story I want to share is about the Dutch sailing team. The Dutch sailing team, they're working really hard to win their sailing regatta at the Olympics. And they were really close to the finish line. They got super, super close to the finish line, and they thought they passed it. Now, they let their guard down. So they thought they got to the finish line. They thought they won the race. They said, hey, we won. They started bringing down their sails. They started turning into the wind. And suddenly they see the other 2 teams behind them zip by them and keep going. They go, oh my gosh, we misjudged the finish line. And so they very quickly, the Dutch team put their sail back up. They put the sail back up and they start turning towards the end. And thankfully, they were able to get bronze or 3rd place. The story does have a happy ending that they ultimately still won the gold medal for the entire sailing event. But they almost lost it. They almost lost it because they celebrated too soon. That is not very good. You do not want to celebrate too soon any victories here. Okay, we got here. Remove that message there. Okay. Welcome to the live stream. It's hard. I can't eat a cookie and do a live stream, so I'm not going to eat my cookie. Because I got to chew when I got to talk. How can you talk when you got to chew? You got to choose one or the other. And my mother told me, don't speak with your mouth full, Rocco. So I'm choosing not to speak with my mouth full here. I'm just going to speak, and I put the cookie off to the side. Now, the cookie is still here. This is the Milano, Pepperidge Farm Milano, mint Milano, very delicious cookie, but it's got to stay over to the side. Now, I want you to know, Mike Trout's here, Ferry Bauman's here, Spitfire Shine is here, and we got a lot of good stuff. Okay. Here, first of all, how does it work here at the YouTube live stream Olympics? When we get to 10 likes, that means we together, because we're all on a team here, we win the bronze medal. If we get to 15 likes, we get the silver medal. And if we get 20 likes, gold medal. Last night, Monroe Mann was doing a live stream here. Something got almost like a 90, 100 likes. It's really incredible. I think we can at least get to 20 likes and get a gold medal at the very, very minimum. Plug, don't you be talking bad about the moderators here, or you're gonna be timed out. We don't want to time you out. Be nice. German says, "Oh, dude, where you from? Just curious. I'm from New York. I'm from New Jersey. You know, that general area. My accent kind of ebbs and flows depending how I'm feeling. Mark Bishop says Pepperidge Farms Cookies plant is 30 minutes away from me. Wow, Mark Bishop, you're my idol right now. I'm really envying you. That means you could probably go and have a guided tour. You could probably get samples of the new delicious Pepperidge Farm cookie delights. My question to you, Mark Bishop, have you ever actually visited the Pepperidge Farms Cookies plant? And where is 30 minutes from you? What state are you in, Mark Bishop? Hey, Potato, I'll say Ohio. I'm not going to say the other thing, though. Sorry. I'll say Ohio. German says, awesome. I could hear it. Northern Michigan here. Good to have you, German. Good to see you. And Abdul Google says, what exactly? I wasn't born yet, Google. So you're asking silly questions here. You could look at my face and know I was not born back then. Potato says, thanks. Mando says, should I buy my pet rat a wig? Depends. You should ask your pet rat. You shouldn't buy a wig for your pet rat if your pet rat doesn't know. Maybe you should have a sit down with your rat and say, hey, I've been saving up some money. I was thinking of buying you something special. And I want to know if you would like to have a wig. I was going to buy you a special wig. Now, the question is, are you buying the wig for the rat because the rat has lost his or her hair? Or you just want to have your rat to have a new style? A lot of questions here I need to have answered before I can give proper advice. We got a fishing dude here. And let's see. Someone from Northern Utah. Mark Bishop's in Northern Utah. Hey, I got to tell you, that's really good. I'm very happy. I'm glad Northern Utah is representing. Are you telling me that Pepperidge Farms is located? I'm going to go to the box of the Pepperidge Farms bag and look and tell them. I'm going to see if it says anything about Northern Utah. I'm looking at it here. We got Milano's here, and I'm going to look and see. No, it says Pepperidge Farm Inc., Norwalk, Connecticut. Norwalk, Connecticut. So why would they outsource everything to Utah only to send it all the way back to Connecticut? Doesn't make sense, Mark Bishop. Something fishy's going on here. Spitfire Shine here, representing Milwaukee. Very nice. We have Keela Coburn here. How you doing? Chad Reed, what kind of question is? I don't know what question you're talking about, Chad Reed. I don't know what you're talking about. By the way, we got 10 likes, which means we together have just won the bronze medal in the YouTube live streaming Olympics. Very exciting. When we get to 15 likes, we're contending for the silver medal. We will win the silver medal. We're now in contention. And Mickey's here. New sub here. Welcome here. Glad to have you here. Flying Chihuahua. Do I identify as a... I'm not going to say that. You think I'm going to say that here? You're being very disrespectful here in my live stream. You don't want to know about my past with the family up in New York, where they called me Mr. Toothbrush, and I come in, I will brush your teeth. I will brush your teeth, Flying Chihuahua. I will take your Chihuahua, I will brush your Chihuahua's teeth too. You're not going to like it one bit. We have Sis Royalty in here, Trump 2024 from Simon Jones. We got a few moderators in here moderating the ebb and flow of these comments here. Good to see you, Jer. Sweet Sugar, you don't want to ask that question. You don't want to know the answer either. Mando says his rat is just looking for a new style. Then you know what? A wig could be fine. But, maybe just get him a bomber jacket like Tom Cruise does in the Mission Impossible and Top Gun. You don't necessarily need to get him a wig. Maybe he just wants a new set of shoes. Maybe he wants, maybe a new baseball cap. And, wigs are legal. Well, if wigs are legal, you don't want to get your rat an illegal wig. The illegal wig trade is something, very controversial. I don't know if it's something I can talk about here on live streaming. Travis T here. Sis Royalty likes how I talk. Thank you very much. A lot of people compliment me on my accent. For those who don't know, my name is Rocco Tribbiani. I use Monroe Mann's live streaming channel to spread my love, affection, and intellect with the world. We need a few more likes here. We got to get to 15 likes so we can get the silver medal. 15 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We're 5 away from getting the silver medal in the YouTube live stream Olympics. Chad Reed's from South Louisiana. Got another Michigander here. Texas from Caleb Sturtevant. Hey, good to have Texas in here. What up? What else we got here? Toothbrushing here. Want a Coke or Diet Coke? I keep talking to you guys saying that we need to get more likes. Thank you very much. We finally got 11 likes here. When we get to 15, we're going to win a silver medal here. So I know there's someone here who's not double tapped the screen yet. It's very cool. You just double tap your screen and we get some likes. It's magic. It's magnificent. It's marvelous. And Sweet Sugar, stop saying that. Okay? Lots of Michigan people here. Oh, Jazz says it's not bad. I heard it's bad. Other people's telling me that's a bad thing. I shouldn't be saying it. It's hard for Rocco to keep up with all the modern lingo. Too many people talking about different things, trying to get Rocco to say inappropriate things. Rocco's always on guard. Ah, but you can't say it on the stream. See, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We don't want to do that. And what else do we got here? Jumpuck says, can you brush my teeth? I'm telling you, you do not want Rocco Tribbiani to come over there and brush your teeth. You'll not be happy. Because I will brush your teeth. It will be very hard. I will floss your teeth and your gums may bleed. And then you're going to get a very thorough mouthwashing with Listerine. And that alcohol is going to burn very bad. What are you from? To Pushman here, Jesse in here. Jesse's not here. Frog Hunter wants a shout out. Hey, good to have you. Bada bing, bada boom. Frog Hunter 26. Welcome to the live stream. We have some Gizmo here. I don't know what Gizmo's doing here. Yeah, Gizmo, very bad. Gizmo, you say something like that again and you will be gone. You'll be gone forever. One more bad move from Gizmo, and moderators, you have the right to block that person forever from this channel. And what else? We got some other messages here. Here's some Tims already. Maybe the bomber jacket would be nice. You're very welcome. By the way, you said thanks, Monroe Mann. This is not Monroe Mann. My name is Rocco Tribbiani. I use Monroe Mann's live streaming channel to spread the good word. We're one like away from a silver medal. One like away from a silver medal, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Cox is here. Thank you very much, Bob Cox, for sharing the time, Eastern time, 11:28. That's very appreciative. Bob Cox, I also, I saw some comments you left on the channel. Haven't reviewed them yet, but thank you very much for supporting and sharing your thoughts and opinions about whatever video it was you were talking about. Donald Trump, you're all over the streams. One of my merry characters, that's right. Monroe has many characters here. I'm my own person, though. I'll let you know. By the way, 15 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. High five. I give you a thumbs up because we are now silver medalists in the live stream YouTube Olympics. So now we are on track for the gold medal, ladies and gentlemen. We get 16 likes, then 17, all the way up to 20 likes. And guess what? We will win the gold medal here. So thank you for making that happen. I know what's going to happen here. We got a lot of new arrivals here. Just double tap the screen and we'll make that a process. Eden tells me that I look like her grandma. You know, people say I have a very beautiful face. I don't deny it. I mean, I probably could look like a grandma. I am a very beautiful grandma. And Caleb says, how do you like? You just double tap the screen. Like tap, tap, just like that. Tap, tap. You just double tap. You double tap the screen and a like magically appears. Matthew says, why are you acting like you think you're all tough? Well, why do you think I'm acting? This is just how I talk. Why do you think I'm acting? You think I'm acting here? You think I'm here for your amusement, Matthew Adams? And by the way, are you telling me that I'm not tough? You want to try that out? Would you like to step outside? I will step outside right now. I will open my door and I'll meet you right outside. So don't you get fresh with me, Matthew. I will not only step outside, I'll bring my toothbrush with me, and that's bad news. You're going to be very disappointed when there are lots of people brushing your teeth. That's right, no cussing in here, no spam in here, no insulting other people. Rocco can take some insults, but you can't insult the people in the live stream. You got to be kind to everybody. And good evening here from Dr. Who, What, Where. Now, that's a very interesting name. If it's Dr. Who, I get it. Reminds me of a James Bond film. If it's Dr. What, maybe that's acceptable. A Dr. Where? Okay, but a Dr. Who, What, Where? What's a Dr. Who, What, Where? How about Dr. Underwear? That would be a lot easier. It's still one word. Dr. Underwear. Same number of syllables. underwear, who, what, where. So I'm going to call you Dr. Underwear from now on. Hey, Jer, don't say MF here as a moderator, because people know what that means, and my moderators are supposed to be people of higher caliber. And if you say MF, then that means other people can do that same thing. We want to keep it a very PG environment here. Do I ever eat okra fried rice? Ask Wins. I don't. I don't eat it. I like cannolis, chicken palms, pizza's very good. I like pizza, and don't you dare put anchovies on it. Any of you guys put anchovies on your pizza, you have some mental difficulties. You might want to check yourself into a facility. We got Eden here saying Eden quit here. Silver Meadow. Frederick Lake, reminder to drink some water. I just got started here, so I'm really good. I drank some water right before I started the live stream. By the way, we need 4 more likes, and we're going to win the gold medal here. On the live, we got 17 here. Let's get 3 more likes, and we got gold medalists. Not me alone. We are part of a team. You and I were all part of the same Olympic team. 18 likes. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. Let's push this bobsled a little faster with 2 more likes. Sis Royalty says, I heard Mr. Toothbrush brushes each tooth one by one. That's an understatement. That's an understatement, Royalty. It's very special attention to every single. Hey, congratulations! High five to you guys. We just got the gold medal here at the YouTube live stream Olympics, which means now we're in contention for the platinum medal. The platinum medal happens when we were at 25 likes. So now we're just 4 likes away, and we're gonna have 25 likes, and that's gonna mean platinum medal, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb's asking if I'm a dentist. Not being a smart, but just stepped in when you said brushing teeth. I live in Florida now, but let's just say I used to live in New York, and I worked for the family. And I had a nickname there. They call me Mr. Toothbrush. And when you're not doing something that you need to do, they send me over to brush your teeth and to floss your teeth and wash your mouth out a little bit with some Listerine. And not something you're going to be very happy with. At the end, I will tell you this. You will have the cleanest, most wonderful smelling breath ever. But you're still not going to like it. I'm just telling you, you're not going to like it. So please don't fall. I'm really trying hard to become a YouTube live streamer. I'm trying to leave my old life behind. So don't push me. Don't push me. You're pushing me right now because somebody took away the like. There were 23 likes, now there's 22. You better put that like right back right now. I'm going to give you about maybe 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. We need to get a few more likes here. Now we're down to 21 likes. Oh, you guys are playing a very dangerous game here with Rocco Tribbiani. I'm just telling you. I'll give you a little bit of time to reconsider your actions, and you bring those likes back up there. Because we need to have 25 likes to get the platinum medal. Dr. Underwear says, what you know, what you say. So, hey, we got 25 likes. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We are now platinum medalists here at the YouTube Olympics. Now it's smooth sailing. Now we just keep going up to 25, to 30, maybe 35, maybe 40. We're going to see. We'll see how high this train can go. Mando asks us, should pineapple belong on pizza? Absolutely, but only with corn. Now, a lot of people say, hey, Rocco, you're not a real Italian-American here. What are you talking about putting pineapple and corn on your pizza? I'm telling you, I like it. I like what I like. Rocco's straight with you. Rocco will always be straight with you. You can always count on Rocco to tell you exactly how it is. And pineapple can be on pizza as long as we got corn on there as well. By the way, Kamala is now the official nominated party for the Democrat candidate for president. So even though it's not 100% official, because they still got to have a convention, I just want you to know it looks like it's going to be Trump versus Kamala. And going to be an interesting bout. I'm really hoping there'll be another presidential debate so we can see what Trump has to say, what Kamala has to say. America deserves to know. And that's right, Mark Bishop. We just got the silver medal. Not only I guess I'm very, very behind here in the live stream here because we went to platinum and then we went back down. Now we're at 23. It's like the Dutch sailing competitors at the Olympics today, and they They almost won gold. They won first place, and then they pulled the sails down before they got to the finish line. You got to be careful, guys. Don't get cocky. Don't assume you've passed the finish line until it's 100% certain. I did just that. I said, hey, we won the platinum medal, but then the likes started disappearing. We had 25 likes, then we went down to 24, 23. It's like we pulled down our sails. We cannot slow down, ladies and gentlemen. We must keep going beyond 25 to 27 to 30 to 40, and then eventually to 7,422 likes. I really think we deserve 7,422 likes. I hope you guys agree. And Rocco, yeah, this is my name's the Rocco. Rocco Tribbiani is my name. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for turning on the bell for notifications. Thank you, Miss T. Rocco, it's 11:32 p.m. I'm 15 minutes behind on the chats. What are my 3 non-negotiables in dating? Very good question, Miss T. It's a very good question. My number 1 non-negotiable. If you tell me that you put anchovies on your pizza, we're done. That's number 1. Anchovies do not belong on a pizza. To be honest, anchovies do not belong anywhere, anytime. They're just very disgusting. They're way too salty. I mean, fish is sometimes really bad enough, but then you have a salted fish? A salted fish? Hey, we're not going there. We are not going down salted pizza, fishy, smelly. No. My number 2 non-negotiable. You can't be married. And, Rocco doesn't want to date a woman who's married. Rocco tried that once, and it turned out to be the wife of a competing mob boss. And you guys, some of you know that I'm in the witness protection program, and it's kind of because that mob boss is kind of looking for Rocco. And I probably shouldn't be doing YouTube live streaming. They recommended. They said you shouldn't put your face out there. I said no, but no, they're not gonna watch. And they go, dude, you only got 2 viewers right now. What happens when you got 43? What happens you got 400? What happens you got 40,000? I said, I'll deal with that when it happens. Right now, I'm enjoying the moment. I'm copying the DM. I like to copy the DM. And I guess, Miss T, that would be another non-negotiable. I want a woman who likes to copy the DM. You gotta seize the day. It's when I say, hey, you want to go skydiving? I wanted to go, yeah, Rocco, let's do it. Not, let me think about it. I'm not really sure. I need to consult the safety tables and make sure my life insurance is up to date. And then I got to wait 2 years for that, time period to lapse before I jump. So those are 3 of my non-negotiables in dating. And let's see here. Ross, we got a Miss T here and a Max T. We got 2 different people with the name T. A Miss T and a Max T. But I wonder if they're related. I wonder if we're going to have a mini T too. We got a Miss T, a Max T, a mini T, maybe a Mr. T. Where's Mr. T? Where's Mr. T? And see you in 5 minutes. More like Bob Saget. Okay. Yeah, some people say that Rocco sometimes looks like Bob Saget. Certainly doesn't have as great an accent as Rocco does right here. No one in Hollywood can match what this beautiful accent is. Max T tells me I look Italian. Well, that's because I am. I'm a little Italian. I'm a little bit American. And Miss T loves me. Thank you, Miss T, but you're going to have to step in line because a lot of women like Rocco. And, Rocco set up a website. It's called gettingroccosline.com. And this website is for all the women who want a date with Rocco. So far, the waiting list is 4,253,262. And 263 since I know that you are now on that list, Miss T. But don't worry, the list goes through very quickly, and I have a feeling you might get a date with me sometime in 2064. If you're lucky. DJ Deja Vu is asking, I got to read this first before I read it. Oh, see, that's a very racist joke there. We don't want to say that. And don't want to have off-color jokes here in the live chat. Not appropriate. Not appropriate. Nathan's saying I'm a cross between Bob Saget and Liam Neeson. That's funny because one of them is a very family-friendly, kind of character. The other guy's a kick-ass character. So that's kind of like what Rocco is. Rocco used to be a toothbrushing type of guy. Now he's a live streaming type of guy. Very different. By the way, we're 4 likes away from 30 likes. The more likes that we get, the more people YouTube sends here. So if we get to 30 likes, that means we're going to be moving to the next level of competition here on the YouTube Live Olympics. Thunderhorn Op says, why no cussing? Well, A, it's not appropriate to cuss. Not very nice. And Rocco just doesn't like seeing it here, and Rocco doesn't want his fans here to be subjected to that type of stuff. Number 2, Rocco's been hearing lots of stuff about it's very easy to get demonetized if you don't moderate your chats properly, if you say improper things. So we don't want to be demonetized before we even monetized, if you know what my drift is. By the way, very exciting. It's on a 5-day delay, the watch time. But we are at 2,800 watch hours as of today. Which means after 1 or 2 more live streams, we're going to get to the big 3,000. Which means in about a week, we can actually submit to YouTube to say, hey, Rocco wants to go pro. Rocco's ready for the big time. And I don't know if there's an interview process. I don't know if Rocco needs to put on a suit and tie and say, hello, my name is Rocco Tribbiani. I'm applying for the YouTube professional live streamer position. And they're going to ask you, tell us about an experience when you had an unruly live streaming audience member. What did you do? And I would have to say, well, I've appointed some moderators to help manage the chat. Sometimes they're able to take care of it before I get there. If not, I will go into the live chat and I will try to, moderate myself. And so I'm going through a lot of scenarios where I may have to be interviewed by YouTube. And what else we got here? Let's see. Okay, eggplant parmesan heroes. White Crow, you also like eggplant parmesan, and I appreciate that. What else here? Do I like eggplant? Well, I do like eggplant parmesan. But you take eggplant all by itself, not very appetizing. You can try to prepare it as much as you like, but Rocco does not want eggplant unless it's on his eggplant palm. Chicken parmesan's okay, but eggplant palm, now that is primo. That's top quality deliciousness right there. Dr. Who What Where wants me to drink something here. Hadley, hello Hadley. Ray Brinson says no one cares. Well, I care. I care about what you say. I care about what I say. I care what everybody says. Rocco is an equal opportunity care. I always care. And what else do we got here? William says, I dare you to go to the mall and go big. I don't know. I think I have a bigger audience here on YouTube live streaming. If I go to the local mall, I'm going to be like on a soapbox going, hey, hello. Hey, my name's Rocco. I'm here to talk to you about stuff. Would someone like to talk to me and give me some ideas to talk about? We could talk about Kamala. We could talk about Donald Trump. I don't think that's going to work, ladies and gentlemen. We got Life with Besties is here. Butt Dreads is here. What is this here? It's a YouTube live stream. Don't you know? I'm live streaming here for your benefit. Also for my benefit and for the benefit of everyone else who's watching here. Let's see. I dare you go to the mall. Okay, wait. Why do I... William, you keep repeating your questions over and over again. By the way, we got to 30 likes. Next step is 35. 35 likes, and that means we're moving into the highest stratosphere of the YouTube live stream Olympics. Ray Brinson says, I dare you to quit YouTube. Can't do it. I've been doing it 18 years. No point in quitting now. So close to the gold. So close to the gold medal. So close to making it happen. There's a golden buzzer in Rocco Tribbiani's future, and I want to be a part of that. I want to feel how wonderful it feels to have plastic gold little confetti falling on your head. I want to feel it on my face. I want to feel the AGT glory, but in the form of YouTube. The YouTube equivalent of the golden buzzer. Ray Brinson's telling me don't tell him what to do. I will tell you what to do. I'll tell you when to do it. I'll tell you why to do it, where to do it, and how to do it. So right now, I need you to shut your face and just type nice things here in the live chat. You got to be kind to Rocco and kind to everybody else here. Caleb Sturtevant here. We have a past. You're doing great, sir, as a YouTuber. You know, it's true. We all do have a past, and that's a very good teaching moment here, a lesson. We all have to remember our past, but we also have to forget the past. Too many of us are living in the past, and we're constantly being dragged down by stuff that happened years ago. Don't worry about what happened in the past. Focus on the here and now. The here and now is beautiful, and you can turn your life around if you focus on the here and now. Like right now, I'm going to pick up some more of this beautiful mint Milano cookie here, and I'm going to eat it because I want to enjoy the moment. And I want you guys to all have a moment of silence with me as we eat this delicious mint Milano cookie. Here we go. That's good. Not as good as an eggplant palm, but it's pretty good. Life with Bessie says, you have it here. Jay says, what's with the new strictness on cuss words? It's always been here. Maybe there are fewer people here, so I'm seeing things more often. But it's always been the policy here. We want to keep this thing relatively PG-13. Want to keep it a family-friendly thing, and I don't want parents to tell their kids, you can't watch the channel here because it's got foul language. We can express ourselves without foul language because we, and I mean all of us, you guys too, we're a very smart, intelligent, well-educated bunch. Am I right or am I right? I am right. We don't need to use that. We can use real words to express ourselves. William is asking me, why am I white? Well, it's because it's called genetics. So my mother was white and my father was white. So that's why I also look white. Because Italians tend to look this way. Yeah, corn. Corn is delicious on pizza. I know I'm maybe not the most traditional New York Italian, but I tell you, you try pineapple with corn on pizza. It's mind-blowingly good. It's so delicious and you're not going to know what hit you. Yeah, Sweet Sugar is telling the story of Monroe Mann. Monroe Mann was one of the very first YouTubers back in 2016. Excuse me, 2006. YouTube started in 2005. Monroe Mann joined 2006. He's been YouTubing 18 years. But only about 2 months ago, we found live streaming and suddenly his channel's taken off. About 2 months ago, we had 2,000 subscribers. Now he's got close to 3,300. Very incredible stuff here. You got to keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Never give up and keep going until you find a solution. You got to keep going until you find that solution. And let's see here. Corn is wild here. Billy Bob. And yeah, you know, Billy Bob may be good, but you know, Rocco can hold his own. Rocco can absolutely hold his own. Adam here with Trump 2024. A lot of Trump 2024 messages in there. And Mark is saying that Trump's competitor is Camel Face. Maybe that's Trump's nickname for her. Hey, Camel Face. Shadow Band says Hispanics for Kamala. Open borders, free healthcare, financial assistance. You know, you're absolutely right, Shadow Band. That's basically what will happen if Kamala Harris is elected. We're going to have open borders, free healthcare for everybody, financial assistance for everybody except for Americans. Financial assistance for everybody except the people who serve the country. And Bob Cox says she's not competition. That's an interesting perspective. It's a possibility here. Rocco has to plug in. Rocco's got a very long cord here, so he can avoid losing power while he's live streaming. That happened once. It was not very good. It was not very good to lose power while he was live streaming. And France is better in football, not American football. That's true. But you know, one day the U.S. men's national team is going to kick butt. I really believe it. I believe it's going to happen one day. And Sasquatch is voting for Trump here. Jay Jones about to be 22. You look like you're wearing human skin. You know, I'm a human. That's what they call me. I am what's known as a Homo sapien. And the external thing, the substance on most human beings is human skin. So you're very observant here, and I applaud you. By the way, there were 2 likes away from 35 likes. I really think we can get there. I really think we can get there. Sasquatch, are you for real here? Everyone is wearing human skin. Yes, Sis Royalty, you are very smart. You're one of the smart people here on the live stream. Very impressive. Jay Jones says I'm more than normal. Are you talking about my big forehead here? Here, let me tell you this. Jay Jones, I'm going to give you some education here. Everybody has the same amount of forehead space. But some people have more hair on their forehead space. When I was a younger man, I had hair all the way down to here. But it's now called receding hairline. And why is it receding? Because I have more testosterone than most men. People don't know that, but the people who have the most testosterone lose the most hair. It's why The Rock has no hair, full of testosterone. It's why Jason Statham has no hair, full of testosterone. It's why Rocco is slowly having a bigger and bigger forehead, because lots of testosterone. And now what else here? We got some more messages here. What else here? What's out here? Opinion Pro, speaking factual opinions here. That's right, I am speaking factual opinions. Thank you very much, Lofty Thing. Thunderhorn says, you're annoying, you're yapping too much. That's what I do here. That's what I do on your live stream, and I yap. And I yap pretty good. People have told me I'm one of the best yappers here on YouTube. I'm a 100% professional yapper. Thank you very much. Jay Jones says, why does this guy seem Jewish but pretending to be Brooklyn De Niro accent? Can I tell you this, Jay Jones? De Niro is one of my clients because he doesn't have that accent normally. He came to Rocco Tribbiani for voice coaching lessons for most of his movies. And, you remember in that taxi, goes, hey, I'm walking here. You think Robert De Niro came up with that? Listen to the way I say it. Hey, I'm walking here. That's a 100% Rocco Tribbiani original. Original right here. Original right here. What else we got here? Eric Nearing says, until you can answer the question why they haven't let a third-party debate center, Ross Perot, you shouldn't even vote. Well, I don't say until you answer the question. Robert F. Kennedy should be out there. I've said that before. I think it would be add a little bit more interest to the campaign if we had Trump, Kamala, and Robert F. Kennedy. But they're not allowing that. Rocco doesn't make the rules here. Rocco just enforces the rules here on his live stream. Thank you, Bonnie Bell, for hitting the like button. Appreciate that. Whitey Bulger here. Frederick is telling me I need some pictures on my wall. I have one over there. That's a beautiful picture right there of the ocean. That's a gorgeous photograph print right there. Real painting. That is beautiful stuff. That is beautiful stuff. I'm sorry that you could not see that. Only special people get to see that. But now, Frederick, you are one of those special people. Just don't show that to anyone else on the live stream. That was only for your eyes only. And what else we got here? Donald Trump is back in the house. What else is here? What else? Oh, I got a lot of interesting questions here. And now I'm not going. Rocco's not going to make someone a mod whose name is official Donald J. Trump. That's gonna put me into trouble here. And the truth be told, Rocco's going to vote for Donald J. Trump, but Rocco doesn't trump Donald J. Trump to be the moderator of this channel. I mean, Donald J. Trump needs to stay in his lane, and his lane is going to be running the country, not running the live stream moderation. We all need to know our specialties and where we have to stay. If you are a Olympic pole vaulter, you don't want to be competing in the 100-meter men's freestyle swimming. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And meant in a bad way, but deleted it. Okay. And Jay Jones reminds me of my uncle who was Jewish. Okay. That's good to know. YG Disciples here. Can I get a shout out, man? I just make some music. I write some lyrics. Love from India. So YJ Disciples, I'm a musician too. Well, I'm not a musician, but Monroe Mann is a musician, and he's got some songs on his YouTube channel. You should check out some of those songs and some of those music videos. Maybe leave a comment there, and then maybe Rocco can check out some of your music on your channel as well. That would be good. We have a mutual admiration society. That's what we talk about right here. And that's right. I love to give everyone shout outs. If you want me to give you a shout out, I'll give you a shout out. And do I like mutton? Brittany's asking me if I like mutton. Who doesn't like mutton? Mutton's delicious. It's got a lot of protein. When it's prepared properly, it goes down smooth. Fills me up. Makes me feel happy. Mutton's very good. Mutton is very good, ladies and gentlemen. It's 11:47. Thank you, Miss T. 11:47. I'm still about 20 minutes behind on this live chat. So many people here are contributing to this live chat Olympics here that I can't keep up. By the way, we're 2 likes away from 40. We're almost at 40 likes, ladies and gentlemen. 40 likes. Is Tritzy here? Oh, we do have Tritzy here. Hey, what's up, Tritzy? Good to have you here. Hey, Mike too. Hola. Our phone's broken. Couldn't use it. That's okay. Jay, you're a moderator, so you got to be polite to all of the characters, all of the hosts of on the Monroe Mann channel. You can't be trying to get Billy Bob back when here. You got to be getting support for Rocco Tribbiani. That's a quick way to lose moderation. I don't know if you want to lose moderation, but Rocco giveth, Rocco can take it away. Rocco giveth, you got to give some love to Rocco too, or Rocco's going to take away that moderational privilege. And hey, same thing with you, Trizzy here. Billy Bob the GOAT. How about Rocco Tribbiani the GOAT? You guys moderators, you got to know, you got to give love to the people who are on the live stream here. The host with the most is the host who's in the hot seat. And Mark Godsby says, don't worry about the past. He's calling me a fool. Mark is calling me a fool because I'm telling you guys not to worry about the past. I think the fool is Mr. Mark Godby here, because most of us get ulcers if you worry about the past too much. You want to concern yourself only with the present here. Don't get anxious about the future. Don't be depressed about the past. Focus on the here and now and do what you can right now, today, to progress your life, to make it a little bit better for tomorrow. That's all Rocco is telling you to do. And what else here? Hey, Sweet Sugar, you're deleting way too many messages here from people. So, JM says PhD in psychology from a for-profit online school and BS degrees from Boston University. Failed in all his pursuits, so he's resorted to this. That's funny. That's what this guy's saying about Monroe Mann here. But, you know, actually, it is a legitimate PhD in psychology from Capella University. Took 5 years to get that degree. Wrote a 250-page dissertation and did a follow-up psychological study that got published in a peer-reviewed journal. Very professional. Lots of good stuff here. And guess what? That research resulted in Monroe Mann doing a TEDx talk in New York City at NYU, New York University. So, JM, time to you to be forever deleted from this channel. I'm going to say adios, amigo. Hi, user. Hey, I like to say arrivederci, eh? Arrivederci, goodbye. Don't need people like that here in the live chat. Donald Trump, nah. Yeah, Sweet Sugar, you got to be very careful here about deleting too many messages. I think you were doing that last time. I got so many mods now here, I'm itching to remove mod from somebody. So you got to be very careful here. No, the cop is asking, am I a Democrat? Rocco doesn't like to associate with Republican, Democrat, but Rocco's definitely voting for Donald Trump. Because a vote for Kamala is going to take this country down a far left jolt that's going to cause irreparable damage, and we will never recover. We'll never recover. It's like if we vote for Donald Trump and he becomes president, we can brush the teeth and correct the bad breath. If we vote for Kamala Harris, we need to do a root canal and remove all the teeth. And we're not going to be very good looking here when we have no teeth in our mouth anymore. And I feel like that's what's going to happen if we vote for Kamala. And Jay, I'm going to give you one more chance. If any mod here, I'll tell you, if any mod talks about how it's not the same without Billy Bob, you got to go arrivederci, huh? Free healthcare is rough in Canada. Yeah, I've heard that. A lot of people say free healthcare is the way to go, but don't think that's the case. Because free healthcare means you got to wait a long time. You don't get the best service. We don't want that here in America. And what else are we here? What else? Glob says he's shadow banned. The guy I just found out he was banned from mod. Don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just trying to follow along. Check battery. I am plugged in here. I am plugged in. Let's see. What else we got here? Twism is always mad. You should never be mad. If you're always mad, you'll get an ulcer. You're going to die young. You're not going to be very happy. By the way, if any of you guys want my perspective on a particular topic, you can put that in the live chat. I'll be happy to share my perspective because Rocco Tribbiani is here to explain it all. Hello, Noor from Israel. How are you? Real user, the Snickers. Yeah, Sweet Sugar, you're deleting a lot of things that don't need to be deleted. Real user is saying the yapping is entertaining. I appreciate that. Rocco loves to yap. I'm a very good yapper. Yeah, New York, I am a professional yapper. And it's something I'm very proud of. I went to school for it. It was a 3-year program in yapping. And the first year, you only yapped in front of a mirror. Second year, you yapped in front of a pre-recorded audience. Third year, you actually got to yap in front of live people. And I did so well, they said, you should start a YouTube live channel because you're one of the best yappers we've ever had in the school. So you are seeing the result of a 3-year professional yapping training program. Let's see here. Forget about it. Ross Perot, what are we doing there? Hey, Globback says voting for Joe Rogan. I tell you this, what's very interesting about Joe Rogan, he used to, for many years, he was the #1 podcast on Spotify. He's been dethroned now. Now it's Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson is now the new late night, the king of late night podcasting. So very interesting. Tucker Carlson is now #1. In a close third is Rocco Tribbiani. I don't know if you guys know, but the Renaissance Man podcast is now, which is Rocco and Billy Bob and Monroe, all those guys, is now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon and TuneIn and all those things. So if you can't catch it here on YouTube, you can definitely download episodes from your favorite podcast distribution channel. Thank you. Someone here, real users, telling me that I'm gorgeous. You know, there's a song from 1999 when Monroe Mann was in college, and it was called "You're Gorgeous." And I thought he was talking about a girl, but then Rocco saw the video, and the video he's talking about a car. He's talking about some vehicle here, and so the song is "Because You're Gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Because you're gorgeous, and together we'll get through." And I thought it was such a touching sentiment to say to a girl that you love. Turns out he's talking to his car. He's talking to his vehicle. And I got very disappointed. Rocco was very disappointed. Ace Shoddy, he's asking if I'm from New York. I'm from New York and New Jersey. Glad you could pick up on my accent. Misty says 90 days. Don't know what that means here. Jersey here. Donald Trump. No, that's not good. I'm gonna. Sweet Sugar says, I'll just leave since none of you want me here. Sweet Sugar, it's not that people don't want you here. You just got to be very careful about who you're what comments you're deleting here. Because if you delete too many comments that don't need to be deleted, you're going to potentially push potential fans away. And then they're not going to want to come back here to the live stream. So we got to be very careful. And Ace Shadi wants me to say bada bing, bada boom. You know what's something I say sometimes? Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, I'm live streaming here. I'm walking here. What am I here to amuse you? I mean, we got all those standard Italian-American things here. Mamma mia, what are you talking about? And, you know, eggplant parmesan. And, you know, don't touch my cannoli. And, you know, hey, get your hands off my sister, huh? Hey, are you looking at my sister? Get your grubby eyes off my sister. I'm going to come and brush your teeth. You know, those are the things that I say. Hey, Trizzy and Jer, don't be pushing, you know, telling moderators to leave. You gotta have some camaraderie here. Sweet Sugar was here long before you guys were. You guys all gotta be nice to one another here on the live stream. Otherwise, it's a battle royale, and it's like we're in the ultimate fighting championship of moderators. We don't need an ultimate fighting championship of moderators here. We want to all join together and sing Kumbaya, and you know, we want to roast some marshmallows together on this campfire of life. Don't you want to roast marshmallows with me on this campfire of life? I think you all do. I know you do. Pork Chop is saying Lamar Luttrell from Revenge of the Nerds has won 2 gold medals in Paris. That's very impressive. I'm very proud of Lamar. That was a very good movie. And Media Medic here. Do you believe that the aggressive dunking is making NBA less competitive? The WNBA, especially with Caitlin Clark, is becoming more entertaining to watch. The basketball, you know, I've heard that too. I've heard that the WNBA is actually more interesting because there's actually some basketball strategy here. When the NBA, it's just let's go back and forth and do a slam dunk. I've always thought, by the way, Media Medic, I appreciate you changing the subject here, give us something good to talk about. I've always thought basketball is way too easy. We got scores that go up to 120 sometimes. Soccer, on the other hand, is way too hard. Sometimes you get a game and it's 0-0. I think what we need to do, basketball, the net needs to be moving constantly. All like this. We go like here, we move it left and right, it goes up and down. Now that would make the game a lot more difficult. And for soccer, I think they need to make I think there should be 4 goals. 1 in each corner. Or 1 in each corner. And then I think maybe we'll have a little bit more excitement. I mean, we put Rocco in charge of the athletic rules. You're going to see lots of good, big changes here. Fugis is here. Hello, how are you? And there be 20 people begging for shout outs. So far, we're doing okay. Jazz says, I love Rocco. Thank you very much. See, is it that hard to show a little love to Rocco? Rocco has feelings too. Rocco has a heart. Rocco has a soul. Rocco knows he's in competition with Billy Bob. You don't need to rub it in. We all know that Billy Bob got 120 likes here. And Rocco's only got 46. It's a fact of life. Sometimes you can't be as good as everybody else. But Rocco's trying hard. Rocco's really trying here, and Rocco wants your support. Please give me your support. And Renee Lee here says, I'm about to lose my boyfriend. You know, Rocco's always available, but you got to join the list because there's about 3 million other women here waiting. So, Renee, I'm sorry you lost your boyfriend. I'm available in 2064. Until that time, I hope you find someone else who can make you happy. Miss T says, I'm so excited. I got a professional teeth cleaning on Monday. Anything would like to tell my dentist? You know, there's a lot of things I want you to tell your dentist here, Miss T. And the most important thing is I'd like them to provide lumbar support. Those dentist chairs don't provide proper lumbar support for customers. And you go here to sit and they lean your back, and your back is just, in a very uncomfortable arch. So that's the number one thing I hope you'll ask to tell your dentist, Miss D. Very good. And it's a 12:20 here. Probably going to go for another 10 minutes. Maybe another 5 minutes. Rocco really got to get to bed here. Thank you, Jeff, for calling Rocco number one. Very good. Now you're catching on here. You pick up what I'm putting down, and I appreciate that. I'm glad you got ears and that you're listening and you're using them very well. Tito says, a Rocco or Rocky? It's a Rocco. Rocco Tribbiani. I'm not Rocky Balboa. But I can do a good Adrian. That's my impression of Rocky Balboa. Hey, big boy Banana Man's in the house. Bada bing, bada boom. Good to see you here. How am I this fine evening? I'm better now that you're here in the live stream. And we got what else? Do I speak Portuguese? Eu falo pouco de português. Just solo pouco. Solo pouco. So I know a little bit of Portuguese here. I'm only 2 minutes behind. Hey, that's good. I'm almost catching up. That's fantastic. Cody says, hello from Canada. Just found your channel today. I hope you also subscribe to the channel and give me a like. Thanks, very good. Oh, 20 minutes behind. I'm 20 minutes behind this live chat. T2 says, my uncle in the UK hates free healthcare. Has to wait for 6 months. I love my USA healthcare. Good job, Tito. I totally agree. America's healthcare, I think, is pretty good. Glob wants me to scroll down to try to catch up on the live chat. Trizzy says that I graduated from Yapping University. That is true. Yapping University is one of the most difficult yapping schools to get into. The yapping requirements just to get into the school will blow you away. But not only I get in, but I graduated summa cum yappa. I graduated summa cum yappa. And I'm absolutely amazing. I'm a good yapper. I'm a proud yapper. And I love to yap here for you on this live stream. And someone says, everyone tell this man to scroll 20 minutes ahead. What else have we got here? Talk about a delay. Yeah, I'm in a big delay here. Tito says, it's my second time here. I agree with Monroe Mann in his superhero voice. Thank you very much, Tito. Delayed yapping, that's true. Delayed yapping was one of the upper level elective courses that I took at Yapping University. And it required, they actually set up a fake YouTube live stream. And they started you 10 minutes behind on the chat. So you had to get right in there and do your best to try to catch up. And I have to admit, I only got a C in that course. And that's probably why I'm still 20 minutes behind here. But I do my best. Rocco's really doing his best to try to catch up here for you. Michael Kaita here's hello. Semi-evolved Neanderthals back with some eggplant parmesan. Michael likes WWE Battle Royales. Has nothing to do with what we're talking about. He just wanted to share that with everybody here in the live stream. Glob says, you all say something to the past with something you'd like to say. So apparently Glob wrote that 20 minutes ago. And only now am I seeing it. So you guys are in the future. And I'm 10 minutes in the past. It's absolutely amazing how this live streaming works here. We've got the time stream continuum right here. Or the flux capacitor. I think every iPhone inside has a flux capacitor from Back to the Future so that we can do this time traveling live chatting. Semi-evolved Neanderthal. I don't know what you want me to say here. Did I see dogs in my front yard? I don't see dogs in my front yard. I just see you writing dogs here in my live chat. And yeah, double tap the screen if you want to give a like here. We're 2 likes away from 50. Can you give Rocco 50? Rocco deserves 50 likes. All right, Rocco's trying to catch up here very, very fast. Colt Shooter says, by the time he sees my comment, it'll be Sunday morning in Tennessee. Colt, is it Sunday morning in Tennessee? I'd very much like to know if it's now Sunday morning. But the only thing here is that it's Friday here. It's still Friday here in East Coast. So if I'm 20 minutes behind, I think you're exaggerating with a little bit of hyperbole here, that we're going to get to the future 48 hours ahead when I'm only 10 minutes behind. Now you're being very hyperbolic here. Tito likes to see Rocco do Shakespeare. I could do a little bit of Shakespeare for you right here. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to sling the arrows of outrageous fortune. Would you like me to go on? Rocco was happy to do a whole soliloquy for you in Rocconian. Rocconian is the ancient language that Rocco Tribbiani used back in Italy when they were doing Shakespeare. I could also do an Abraham Lincoln speech 7 years ago. I mean, Rocco's very talented. Very talented. Yeah, Rocco is wisdom. That's true. Aubrey, I got some braces here. I'll tell you this, Aubrey. When you get your retainer, you better wear that every night until you die. Otherwise, your teeth are going to go back crazy. Rocco learned that the hard way. Rocco learned that the hard way, and I don't want you to learn that the hard way. Cult is laughing out loud. Don't know why. Maybe just laughing out loud because he likes to laugh out loud. But you're welcome to do that. We can all do that together. It's called laughter yoga. Let's do a laughter yoga session together here. That belly laugh. Oh, that's a... Hey, oh, that sounded like Billy Bob almost there for a second. That laugh just totally changed the character here. When you do a big belly laugh like that, it uses all oxygen, brings new oxygen into your body. Really makes you feel very good. Clears the mind, clears the head. No, it's very true. You guys could all leave the live stream here, but for 20 minutes, I'm going to keep talking and responding to the live chat messages here. It's very funny. Very, very funny. I got to tell you. Brendan Madden here, New York. It's not 12:20 anywhere in the USA. 12:20. Wow. Wait, what time is it here? Cold Shooters here is calling the best streamer ever. Well, you're gonna put your money where your mouth is. When this channel gets super chat, Colt, I expect you to send me $5 at super chat saying best streamer ever, so that Rocco can talk to his mama back in Italy and go, Mama, I'm very proud of I hope you'll be very proud of your son. I left the family in New York, and I'm doing a legitimate job now as a YouTube live streamer. And then my mother's gonna say, hey, Rocco, when are you gonna get a real job here? You can't be doing live streaming. No one's a real YouTuber. No one makes money doing YouTube. And I want to say, hey, Mama, I just bought you a new vehicle using my proceeds from my live streaming. And she'll go, hey, Rocco, I love you so much. You're a real cute kid. You guys, you can do that for me, Cult, by just giving me a little bit of love with super chat once the chat gets monetized. And Donald Trump says he's the mayor of Yapville. Not for long, Donald, because I'm using this YouTube Live as a platform for me to run for mayor of Yapville, and I'm going to win. Thanks for subbing, Cult Shooter here. Never going to make it. I'm going to try to go very fast here. Trump 24, make America great again. ACLVR is here. Someone tell me what time it is. Someone put the time in the chat. I need to know. Thank you very much, Cult Shooter. Best stream I've ever watched, to be honest. You guys are very good. 20 minutes is the golden spot. 12 minutes if we're lucky. Rocco's supposed to be in bed now, but he's still reading comments. Can't do a SpongeBob SquarePants impression because I never watched that show. But you guys can leave comments on my videos and ask if you want me to come up with new accents and impressions for me to do for you. I'm falling behind more and more the more I keep yapping. Oh my gosh. This is why I got a C at Yappington University. Very difficult. People think that yapping is very easy to do. And people go, oh my gosh, that guy, all he does is keep yapping, or look at Mrs. Johnson. Don't go have dinner at her house because she's going to yap and yap for hours and hours. And you think it's easy for Mrs. Johnson to yap for hours and hours. It's very difficult. It's a very difficult art, and you should give more respect for people who are able to yap and yap without stopping. It's a very impressive talent, and not many people have that. Jer says, don't make me think Hey, yo, don't make me think of Billy Bob. Sorry about that. Do I like Italian food? Michael Corleone's asking me. Do I like Italian food? Hey, what do you think I am, huh? What do you think I am? Hey, it's 12:20. I'm only 10 minutes behind here. I'm going to try to catch up here. Rocco, never stop being extremely behind in the chat. Rocco's doing his best. Don't worry, Rocco got a C at Yapping University, so Rocco's going to stay behind, a good behind. It's pretty comical here. Truth, 20 minutes behind chat is why I stay. Thank you, Miss T. I'm glad my mama loves me regardless. Jeremiah Flores wants to know if I'm black. That is a negative. You can just look at me. You must be blind. And with an accent like this, I probably am not black. Though Monroe Mann could do a black accent. Maybe he's going to have a black character. That might be a little bit funny to do. We'll have to see. Hey, Rob Pratmana, hello from Bali, Indonesia. I'm very happy to have you here. I'm very happy to have you. I'm sorry, Pedro, that you twisted your wrist. I hope you twisted your wrist while you were clicking like here on the live stream, because at least you got injured in the line of duty. 9:22 Oregon here. Anita says 11:22, 9:22. I'm catching up. Rocco's moving fast here. If I look at all the clocks in the world, the minute hand stays the same around the world. Globax, that is not true. That is not true. There are parts of India and other parts in the world where they actually have time zones on the half hour. So sometimes Rocco's talking to his friend and it's like 8 a.m. in New York and it's like 2:30 p.m. in India. You got to check that out. It's a true story. Rocco knows that's a true story here. We got someone from Oregon here. Jeremiah wants me a British accent. We have a British accent here. It's his name's Timothy Hilford. I'll see if he's available here, Jeremiah. 1 second here. Hey, Timothy. Timothy, hold on. Let me go see if I can find Timothy Hilford. 1 second here. Hello, what do you want? Oh, yeah, it's going to do the live stream. Hey, hello. Hello, Governor. Good morning. Good evening. My name is Timothy Hilford. I come from various places in the English island. The Kingdom of Isle. It's a magnificent place. You need to come to London. You need to come to Cornwall. And anyway, I just wanted to come and say hey to my new fan, Jeremiah Flores. Uwe. Timothy is always happy to be here, but he only comes here for about 1 minute because he cannot keep up his accent for very long. It starts to wander off and go into different areas all around the world. Anyway, Jeremiah Flores, what is that? Hey, what's going on here? Bada bing, bada boom. That guy Timothy always likes to come over here and take over the live chat. Sorry about that. Someone get this man a TV show. Hey, Glob, I totally agree. I think, Rocco and Monroe and Billy Bob, they've been trying to get TV shows for like 20 years. Could not get discovered. He's been doing his best. He's trying to do his best to get discovered here, and I'm hoping maybe you guys can help by giving more likes, subscriptions, telling your friends to come here. Never stop being yourself, Rocco. Thank you very much, Jay. I'm 5 minutes behind. 2 minutes behind here. Only 3 minutes behind. Go, Rocco. Don't let him catch up. Never knew that Rocco never knew that. Remember here, I just want you to let you know. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, and that's all I'm saying. Just remember that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. Okay? Okay. We got, hey, Jeremiah. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. You saw Timothy Hilford here. Came on here for a brief moment here. He's getting off the chair. I've never seen him before. Oh, yeah, that's Timothy Hilford. He's from England. And sometimes he comes in this live stream and trying to get the accent a little bit down. He's still working on it here. So he comes in here, comes in there. And we got can I be an Aussie? I don't know how to do a good Aussie accent yet. I'm gonna try to work with Monroe, see if he can do that. Jess says YouTube is the TV show. That's true. It's kind of like we've got a television show right here. We got a television show right here. Why do we need to go through all those production, and go through the studios when we got my own YouTube studio here, right here to do this? 16 minutes again. Oh, hey, we caught up here. caught up on the live chat, ladies and gentlemen, which means Rocco Tribbiani is able to go to bed here. Please never sell yourself to those evil TV companies. Rocco's just hoping he's not going to get banned here and demonetized. Rocco's heard some horror stories, and Rocco doesn't know. Someone's telling him yesterday, actually it was you, Jay, that you say certain words here, your whole channel gets demonetized. Rocco doesn't know what to do. Rocco wants to tread very lightly. Bada bing, bada boom was an Italian thing to say, right? That's true, Glob. The first Olympic mascot was a dachshund. That's a very interesting to know, Alexander Costello. And the Jeremiah is now trying to spam the spam. Trump and I can't catch up here. Rocco, you're fine. You arrived the boys. You can't catch up. Jeremiah, don't make me time you out here. You're making me want to time you out. I'm going to time you out. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Hey, Jay, I finally did something here as a moderator. Good job for timing out. Yeah, good job here. Now Rocco can go to sleep here. Yeah, and Jay, tomorrow, Monroe's got a long day off. He's going to get on the Discord, start saying hello to some of the new people there. And we'll talk. We'll do business. We'll have some tea. Oh, what's that here? That guy Timothy Hilford wants to talk again. 1 second here. Hello, did someone mention a spot of tea? Oh, way, I would love to be there on the Discord for a cup of tea. Fantastic. That would be absolutely fabulous, splendid, and wonderful. And I look very much forward to meeting all of you then. Hey, a guy Timothy Hilford, he takes over the live stream like way too much. Bada bing, bada boom, we got to send him to bed as well. All right, guys, good night. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Make sure you wake up in the morning. First thing, have a cannoli. For lunch, I recommend eggplant parmesan. And for evening, I recommend pizza with definitely some pineapple and some corn. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for turning on the bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Colt Shooter, I love you. Good to have you here. Just don't make sure you're shooting anyone who's innocent, huh? Only the guilty deserve to get shot. That's all I'm telling you. That's something I learned from the family. Good night, everybody. Arrivederci. And, and bon voyage. Have a good bon voyage. Bon voyage. Oh, I want to say this. Help Rocco get some more watch time on Monroe's channel by watching some other videos, some music videos, some of his travel videos. Monroe went to Europe, went to London, went to Ireland. You can watch those travel videos and be inspired. Catch you later, guys. Talk to you.